Hi everybody, I just want to do a quick video, a weekly video on crude oil setup that occurred on Thursday to Friday sell setup on a daily chart, and it was triggered on a pullback on a overnight, actually on a intraday charts. I'm gonna point that out. As you can see, crude is pulled back to the 37.5 or 38 area resistance here after a nice sell-off. In a strong sell-off, usually we don't retrace much, so 38 to 50% would be the ideal area to pull back and retrace to. On Thursday we made a new high. We took liquidity out of the high of the previous day, and we reversed right away. And you can see that on the 30-minute chart here, where the market that was Wednesday's high, market went up, took the Wednesday's high, and reversed right away. So if you were there, you could have shorted that setup here. In anticipation, we take out the low of the previous day, which happened to be Thursday's low, which was at 69.14. So if you missed that, overnight the market it closed at the low, it made a double bottom, and we went back up to a 50% retracement, and that happened around 4 a.m. Eastern during Europe trading hours. Since we are in a sell mode on a daily chart, market are fractals, and I look at multi time frames. So here is our daily is in a sell, so we closed at the lows here, so we looking for a pullback to retest that low at 69.14 for a breakdown. And this pullback happened overnight at 4 a.m. Eastern, and the market hit the 50% and did a beautiful sell-off overnight. Most of us didn't catch that. It was a very strong sell-off. It accelerated around 6:30 a.m. What I'm gonna discuss also here, if you look at the volume profile, you see that 50% happened to be the previous day point of control here. So 70.30 was a confirmation and a confluence area for the market to pull back to that area before selling off to new lows below 69.14. So this is a beautiful setup. We sold off and retraced all the way back up on Friday. I don't usually trust Friday's moves, but in that case, the weekly chart, we're oversold, so we might get a bounce from here, and we didn't close below 69.14. That's another significant level. I expected we close below that to continue and retest that 64 support, but that 64 had a very strong reversal bar back here on March 20th. So that was a good target area, which most likely it's a 62 to, yeah, it was 62% support. So that would have been a great area, 50 to 62% to take profits on that move, or scale out and see if we close below 69.14, depending on your execution, your risk tolerance, where you went in, and what was your entry. This is only analysis, nothing to do with execution at this point. So yeah, if we continue and fail to take out the 69.60 area, it looks bullish, honestly, on the 30-minute chart. But what happens Monday is a different day. As long as we're holding the 70.30 high, the overnight high, I expect to push and retest the 66.86 low, or 66.82 low we had on Friday. Otherwise, taking out the 70 what was that, 70.38 high, which is the overnight high, would push a retest to the 71 and could do an ABC move up towards 71.37 or the 72 area. So I'll keep an eye on the high, Friday's high and Friday's low. For now, we might chop around, stay sideways to down. Overall, this is how I'm looking at crude oil. Hope that helps. I would be a seller if we fail to go up again to retest that low, or I'll wait and buy a pullback to retest the high of 70.30 for a possible push back up to 71, 73. Just my thoughts here on crude oil. Have a good weekend and see what happens on Monday.